Good morning, everyone. I hope you've had a great week. This Saturday, we are jumping into this video. We were supposed to have this up on Friday, but I do apologize. I think we may be switching our schedule to Wednesday and Saturday, but more about that Wednesday when I go live at 9 p.m. with What's in My Bag Wednesday. Today, we're taking some of these little Dollar Tree cardboard coasters or wood pieces. I'm not really quite sure what they are, and I didn't read the bag, and it's not in front of me, so I can't tell you, and I do apologize about that, but we are going to turn these into some tiered tray items, and I'm so excited to show you the items that I've used in this video to turn items into tiered tray items. We are starting with some jute string. You guys know I use these all the time. They come from decorations, or not decorations, they come from what is the word I'm looking for? Ornaments for my tree that I don't use, but I still save so that I can use them on my projects. Now we're going to go ahead, and I wanted to use some of these rub-on transfers. I absolutely love these. These are such an easy way to spruce up something that may have nothing, or just add a little decoration to stuff that has something, and that's what we're doing today. So I'm going to cut out the bowl right in the middle, and we're going to put this on the barn. Now, I will say, you guys, be very careful when you're using these, because if you press down before you get it in the spot you exactly want it, it's going to stick and not come up. Obviously, they're rub-on transfers, and if you see here, I had it even, and then like my finger bumped it, and it got stuck, and then it pushed down, and that's okay. We're gonna just leave it. I tried pulling it up, but I noticed it was down, so we are going with it. We're just gonna rub this down. You guys, these are so stinking cute. I can't wait to make more of these for Christmas. If you did not know, we will be doing a Christmas in July, but look at how easy and cute this is. Look at that. Oh, so cute. And even though it's a little off center and it does drive my OCD absolutely insane, I'm going to not chuck this and show you guys it because it's still adorable. We're going to add a bow, and that's it for this one on the front of it. Now we're going to just add a Jenga block to the back of it so that we can stand it up nice and tall, and that way it is seen on our tier tray. Now, I do have a trick for tier trays. Look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh, how cute. My trick for tier trays are, if you have little things like this that don't stand up tall out of your tier tray, I use jewelry boxes, like the white ones that you would gift jewelry in, because I do make jewelry also. I do have tons of them, and I use them as things to prop up smaller items, especially in the back of the tier tray, so it's not, everything's not so down inside of the tier tray, especially if you have one like me that has like a deeper base. Anyway, here is our second little wood round piece coaster thingy, and we're gonna just take these and we're going to cut out the little swigglies on it. I thought these were so stinking cute and just the perfect size to add. So I go ahead and I just cut off the leaf off of that one. I cut out the other side so it's matching the same exact side, and then I did see that little heart on the side. I cut that out also to add to the top of the rooster, and I just thought it was too stinking cute. So we're gonna go ahead and position these where we want to make sure they go and how we like them. I thought they were really cute, you guys. These rub-on transfers from Dollar Tree are so inexpensive but work so well and really do stick. So be careful again where you lay it. Make sure you're not too rough on it, because if it goes down, it is not coming up. So we're gonna go ahead and just take these and add them to each side. And that little tiny white piece above this is our little heart. And oh my gosh, I almost couldn't even get it on there, but we did. So go ahead and just rub these down really, really well. Make sure that you're putting a lot of pressure on them, because that's how they stick. You don't want to pull this up and it leave a piece of it to the backing or transfer sheet, we'll call it. So there's that little tiny heart, but I had to add something above that little rooster and pig and chicken or cow, and that was the perfect little detail for it. So we just added these to it, and it was so simple, you guys. All of these Dollar Tree DIY tier tray items today are literally the easiest ever. Also, when you see me using the how cute is that? So we're gonna just take one Jenga block and add to the back. I think I only used one on this one. I'm sorry guys, I made these a while ago, so I'm getting better on getting my videos out or made in advance so that we don't have to worry. But there is that one. How cute is that? I mean, seriously, it is so stinking cute. Now remember, when you're working with those transfers, that you want to make sure they're on easily. So here we're taking this little Home Sweet Home light up box, and I think it's absolutely adorable. We are using the Waverly in Celery. You guys know that's my jam, and we are using some Snow White to do some detail painting on this, and we're just going to go all around. Now I do add 2 coats of paint to this. You're going to really want to make sure you get in all the little cracks and crevices. I also, and you will notice shortly, that I did do the side pieces and inside, so it was all one color. And I will highly recommend, and I will show you when I'm doing it, that you take a fine detail brush and you go in between each one of the letters and shapes, because when you're painting, sometimes a glob will get in the corner, and you don't want to leave that, because then it can kind of mess with when the light turns on. So I did 1 coat, went all around, took the detail brush in between each letter, which again I'll show you guys here in a minute, and just cleaned out all of the inside of the letters and the hearts and that little decoration piece at the bottom. Make sure you're getting the sides. Again, this is wood, so it's going to suck up some paint. So I did, this is my second coat. I'm just going, or not, I don't think so. I think this is still my first coat. Okay, no, here it is. I am doing the detailed brush in between the letters, and it really made a huge difference by doing this and not leaving those little globs of paint. As you can see in that E, that there's some paint down in the corner of it, and it really just makes a huge difference getting those out, so when the light shines through, it's not shining it differently, and that looks so much better. And then what I did was I just wiped the paint that I was bringing out onto the front of it itself and just went around it, because this thing really sucked up some paint. This was probably the most time consuming DIY of them all, but just give yourself patience and turn on something on the TV and just paint to your heart's desired. I had a lot of fun making all of these and really hope you guys enjoy these today. If you guys are doing anything special this weekend, definitely let me know down in the description box. Remember that they're always checking please always check my community tab. I'm always posting over there polls and just up-to-date information. So I would love for you guys to make sure you're checking, and please check and make sure you're staying subscribed. YouTube is always funny with unsubscribing people, so make sure that you're staying subscribed and making sure that little button is pushed, and then hit it again and make sure it is on all. Olivia bringing her little box to me. She was making arts and crafts too as I was painting. So I'm going to go ahead and just go over not all of the letters, but just to highlight some of the letters on here. I go ahead and just paint little pieces of each letter to kind of brighten it up some. That way it looks a little more defined and it's not as one color, and I think it really made it pop in the end, seeing the white on the letters, and it just really gave it some additional color. I was gonna use my favorite ballet pink, but I decided to go with the white. But you will see a really, really pretty DIY coming up. I can't remember if it's next or the one after, of me using that ballet slipper pink in this sage green or celery green. They're all really cute pieces. I'm so pleased with how all of these came out, and at the end of this you will see them on my tiered tray and how I decorated my tiered tray with them, and I really hope you enjoy this video. So guys, remember that you can do this any color you choose, any patterns, anything you would like to do on all of these DIYs. These are just inspirations for you guys. You can find so many different, even like the first 2 DIYs, those little cutouts, you can find so many different ones that are not farmhouse, that are regular home decor ones and change them or add to them with any rub-on transfers. I mean, they have Victorian ones, they have, home ones, they have farmhouse ones. So you can really find a lot of really great items at Dollar Tree if you really look to get your mojo going and make some really creative items. It really feels good to me to make these for my home, and not just for my home, but to bring them to you guys and share my ideas so that you can see that you can make really nice pieces on a budget and it not break the bank. Some of the items that I make, I've literally seen in, Hobby Lobby or Target for 3 times the amount, if not more, than what I've made them for. And so I'm really excited to bring these to you guys and show you that, having really pretty decor in your home, it doesn't have to break the bank. Now we're gonna take my brush and we are going to dry brush this on. I'm just gonna go all over and give it a good whitewash to it just to add a little bit more color. I just really like when it has a whitewash look to it or a dry brushing look. It just doesn't look as plain, but I know not everybody enjoys that. So if you don't, just totally skip this step. But I think it really makes, whatever art you're working on really pop when it has just a little added color to just mute out the, base color of your project. So I go ahead and I just rub this all over. Don't be afraid to do it. I promise you, if you really enjoy this but are scared to see how it looks, it's not hard at all. We're also gonna take some more of this jute twine. I think that's what it's called, rope. I don't know, y'all. I always get them all mixed up. And we're just gonna add it to the top of it. And y'all, that's really it. I mean, it seriously was so simple. Again, this was the longest one, but it turned out adorable. Okay, so here's the one where we use my 2 favorite colors together, and I have tons of these little pots, and I really wanted to make a little flower pot for my tier tray, and I could have totally bought this, but because I have all of the items to make one, I want to show you guys how easy it is to make your own little flower pots and how simple it is to just paint the pots whatever color you choose and add some stuff to it and make it personalized for you. So let's get started on making this. Let me show you what I do, and then we will add some greenery and flowers and just make it absolutely adorable. So first we're taking the Waverly Sage Green again, and we're gonna paint the whole bottom of this. We're gonna go all the way around. We're gonna do all the sides and the bottom, but I'm going to leave that top piece brown for the moment, and we're only going to paint that is going to be the ballet pink that we will get to in just a few. So I take these paint brushes are from Temu and are absolutely amazing. You get like 50 in total, and I think you get 25 of the precise ones, like the real thin ones, and then you get 25 of these ones. And I really do enjoy painting with these ones. You would think that you would want like a larger brush most of the time, but that one does just amazing. So now that the green is completed, we're gonna go ahead and with our ballet pink. You guys, I just love these colors together, like so much. So I go ahead and I go all the way around, and we will fix underneath of there and get it cleaned up where the 2 colors connect. But for right now, I'm just trying to get the rim of this little potted plant holder. You guys, it is so early. I cannot believe that my editing software glitched and I had to re-edit all of this and on a new editing software. So I do apologize about this not going out, but we're getting it there. We are getting it there, and I'm not going to fail my people. So now we're going to take the ballet pink and we are going to dry brush the celery green bottom. And we're just going to add some color to it so it kind of blends together. And then we're going to do the same thing with the green around the top. And you guys, this turns out so stinking cute. I had some flowers. Now I don't remember where my flowers are from. I never do because I buy so many of them and I don't use them for a while and then I just don't know where they're from. It could be Hobby Lobby, it could be Michael's, I'm not quite sure. And if you hear Olivia, she is with me this morning as I edit because it's super early and her daddy had to work this morning. So my little sidekick is with me. I apologize. I know in the beginning of this video, you heard some like banging and she was playing with her balloons. My girl is obsessed with balloons that, you know, are helium balloons from Dollar Tree. And we got her daddy a bunch for his birthday that she now plays with, but I apologize. That's why I usually add music to my videos to drown out the background noise. Anyway, we're going to take some sage green. We're going to go around the ballet pink and just give that some extra color. And look at how pretty this is. Now we're going to take some of this foam and cut it into a piece that will fit down into our flower pot. It's easier for me to use like an X-Acto knife or this Cricut knife. And we're just going to shove that down in there. And these are our beautiful 3 flowers we're using that we're going to stick it down in. And it was kind of tall, so I clipped them and there we go. They're a little shorter now and I stuck them down in there. So simple, so easy. We're going to take some Spanish moss and I'm not even gluing this down because if I decide to change the flowers out, I want to be able to change them. But I probably wouldn't. I would probably just leave this as is because it really goes pretty with the coloring on the pot. And so I'm just going to stuff this down in and go ahead all the way around. I just don't take all of it out the bag. I just take little pieces and cut them and just add more if needed. That way I don't make too big of a mess, but you still get a mess with this stuff anyway. So it's all good. So I go ahead and I just trim down whatever areas that I see sticking up, shake it off. I fluff. You guys know how I tell you, fluff them flowers and bows, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and now take some of this green boxwood. And I do believe that they're clippings from an old Walmart boxwood set, you know how you get them in like the little bundles, and I save everything, like even little pieces like this. If I don't use them, I have like a whole bag of pieces of ribbon and pieces of greenery, and just in case for something like this I need them, I don't toss anything, y'all. I am Sanford and Son to a T and I ain't gonna change it. But here we go. Here's our end result of this beautiful little potted plant that we made for just less than $2. Now we're going to take some magnets, y'all. I'm telling you, we are getting creative with these DIYs today. We're taking some of these magnets, and this is probably the easiest one out of all of them that I made, because I'm not adding anything to these. We are literally just going to add some Jenga blocks to the back and let them stand up. So as you see on here, there is one that goes long ways, and then there are 3. Is it 3? 2? There's 2 of them that go the opposite way. So one to hold it up, and then the 2 that will go along the backing on the tier tray to hold it up. And y'all, look how cute that is. Seriously. Now here's our second one. This is a round one, so this is a little bit more trickier when you're adding the Jenga blocks to it, but it still works amazingly. I do decide to go with them long ways so that it's sticking outwards and gives it more stability. And I use 2 of them. I think I only use 2 of them. And I go ahead and glue, nope, I use 3. So I guess I added a third one too, no biggie. We have so many Jenga blocks that I literally could just toss them in the air and throw them away like glitter and still have boxes upon boxes. But So I go ahead and add these and push down so that the glue really attaches, and there we go. That's really it, guys. Look at how cute. All right, so now we're taking one of these house porcelain. I don't think it's porcelain. I think it's like ceramic houses from Dollar Tree, and I'm using a screen transfer of the chicken. You guys, I love this one. I actually made one in a really pretty hot pink also to go on a black tier tray, but I did not add it to this. So you are going to see me make a black chicken on this. And you guys, these transfers are so easy. If you're interested, I can add these to the description box. In my last video of last week, maybe it wasn't last week, it was 2 videos ago, I uploaded a farmhouse DIY video, and I linked all of these transfers that I got in that description box. And y'all, it's that easy. It is seriously so simple, and it's so stinking cute. I mean, I have a Cricut also, but you guys, to do that on a Cricut would have taken a lot longer and a lot more time. So I'm truly loving these new screen transfers that I got, and I have actually ordered a bunch more in a bunch different, and not just farmhouse. I have some watermelon ones coming. I have a lemon one coming. They will probably not be here by the time I actually do those videos, because I do have those videos coming out before they will probably make it here, but they're coming. So it means we'll have just another video of those to come. And so I'm super excited. If you guys did not know, over on my community tab, there's a poll right now to ask which video you guys want for this coming Friday, or it'll be a Saturday. I'm going to be changing my schedule to Wednesday and Saturday. But to see what video you guys want next. If you want a lemon, watermelon, a end of the school year teacher DIY gift, or bee theme. And you guys, I'm so excited about the bee theme one. I have so much to show you to DIY with. And also for the watermelon one, I have a really cute wreath that I have in mind to work with. So here we're just fluffing a bow to go on there. I use my Bow Dabra. You guys, if you do not have one, I will link one of these in the description box. It's like $6. You can use any size ribbon on it. You can use wired ribbon, little ribbon, thick ribbon. I absolutely love it. I've actually used up to like, I think it's 6-inch burlap. So it is an amazing tool to make bows, and we're just going to add a little bit of glue, add it to the top of this, and give it really some farmhouse feel with our little chicken. Oh my God, that thing is so stinking cute. And then we are going to take our Jenga blocks, and they're not Jenga blocks. I don't know what Dollar Tree calls them, but we'll call them craft blocks. So we're going to take, because I don't want to upset no one. We'll take the craft blocks, and we're going to add some 3. So we're going to make 3 tall on the back and then 3 wide, so that this is a little heavier. So I wanted to make sure that this had a good amount of support on the back of it. And you guys, it was perfect. This, I'm telling you, these don't get any easier. And look at this. All right, so now we are going to start with this little chalkboard for DIYing, or chalkboard for, anything. So I decided to get a screen transfer. Again, these all came in different sets, so I'm not sure if this came with the chicken one. I'm using the chalk paste that I got from Amazon, and y'all, I love this chalk paste. It is so easy to use. It's so easy to clean off of your transfers and your hands. So like I said, if you guys are interested in any of those products, not sponsored, not not affiliated. I will link them in the description box for you because I enjoy being able to share the items I share with you guys. And if you would like to use them, I will definitely link them. Again, these are so easy to use. This would take a lot longer to use a Cricut, and these turn out so stunning. I just put the transfer on, I take the chalk paste, and you can use multiple colors also. I just decided to use the white because it has the black background and it looks really nice. And so I go ahead and make sure there's an even layer all over the screen transfer, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull it up. That way we can reveal. How cute is this, y'all? I mean, seriously, it is so stinking easy and so cute to do. Obviously, you can take a blow dryer to it afterwards and just dry it quicker. I decided to just set it to the side while we make a cute little bow with a button on it, and that's what we're doing next. And here we go. We're going to just do a really simple, easy finger bow, and it's just super simple to use. You go just take 2 loops, tie it around with, you know, a chenille stem or a piece of string. I like using these because it's just easier to twist to keep in place. Excuse me. And so I go ahead and make my bow and fluff, y'all. I could fluff a bow forever. And so I go ahead and get my my snips and cut off because it is metal. I don't want to fight with it with scissors. My husband actually gave me those. As you know, we do own a HVAC company, so we have all of the tools that a girl could need and at my hand. So I am very blessed for that. Go ahead and cut the string off the end or the ribbon off the end. Here's the little bow I'm made and the button I'm using. These buttons I also got from Temu. I think it was a pack of 100 for like $2, and it says handmade with love. I just love these. They're such a cute piece to add to, you know, farmhouse decor, and because it's wood, it matched it perfectly. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get our hot glue gun and put a little dab of glue and add it to the corner. And y'all, that's it. Look at how adorable this turned out. Okay, now we are on to DIY number 9, and we are working with this little crafter square truck. I have had this truck for, I can't even tell you how long. It's been in my stash forever, and I wanted to make a little black truck, and y'all, this thing turned out so stinking cute. Now, I may take some of my metallic silver and add it like around the rims and the tires, but it was late by the time I finished this, and so I just decided to leave it all black, but it still looks absolutely adorable just like this, and it turned out so stinking cute. I'm using the Waverly ink. You guys know I absolutely love, first of all, I love all the Waverly paints. I just do. I think they're just a really great, inexpensive not chalk paste, my words, y'all, I'm telling you, chalk paint. Is it a chalk paint? I don't even know, y'all. I'm telling you, it's too early. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and just paint this thing black. Y'all know how I am. My words fumble, and I'm just, you know, I'm not the brightest color in the crown box when I'm tired, but I'm not green. I'm more of like a light yellow today, okay? So give me grace. I'm sure we can all feel like that sometimes, right? Don't tell me I'm alone. Anyway, I appreciate all of you guys for still being here. If you are, definitely put a little truck sign down or truck emoji down in the comments. I would love for you to do that. And if you are new here, hey girl, welcome. My name is Jenny Lee. I do DIYs, and I actually have a second channel where I do vlogs and, you know, gardening and cooking over there. I will leave that link in the description box. But if you're new and love DIYs, I would love for you to subscribe and stick around and join the Jenny Lee family. We would love to have you. And I adore all of my subscribers that are new, here for just the moment or here to stay. You guys are all important to me and make me feel so very special when you watch my videos, because without you, I couldn't do what I do. Being here and growing my channel is really important to me because I do enjoy the community that I have built, and I have the most amazing community ever, and I appreciate all of you that have been here from the beginning with me or new and have just joined and sticking around. So thank you. Also, if you enjoy stuff like this, make sure you like this video and subscribe again if you haven't. And so we're going to get back to painting this whole thing. I do inside, outside, top, bottom, wheels, all the little sticks that hold this thing together. I mean, I literally paint all the sides because I want to make sure that any side that shows is completely painted properly. It could be done on just one side, the front side and the inside of the back side, but I liked how it looked all painted. It just looks more clean and it is so stinking cute. So I decided to go around once it's dried, and this paint dries so quickly. I go around and I just make sure everything is painted. I go in between all the crevices and cracks. And y'all, look how cute this is. Does it get any stinking cuter? Again, thank you so much for spending some of your time with me. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye, guys.